Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what time of day you're catching us. It's early morning, Wednesday, November 8th, episode 312, 7 straight days of getting past no. No and no. Earl, why are we talking about sales for 30 days? Well, because we're in the holiday sales season, all right? As you well know, if you follow the channel, I repeat myself on purpose. Why? Because most time it takes 5 to 7 to 13 times before somebody really understands what is being conveyed and communicated to them. Nothing to do with your communication, unless your vocabulary is unclear. Nothing to do with what you're saying, unless your speech is unclear. Oftentimes, people have so much fog, brain fog, and so many distractions that it takes 7 to 10 times to penetrate through your preconceptions, through your stereotypes, through your own miseducation, and the list can go on. All right. So that's why I repeat myself. Episode 312, 7 straight days of sales training, getting past no. All right. And no, and then no again. So today is episode 312, part 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, part 4. Wednesday, the 8th, November morning. Big ticket items in sales. Big ticket items and sales. Now, very different from mass market items. Okay, mass market items, which we'll say for tomorrow, is very different. Big ticket items may require some level of negotiation. Now, notice I did not say luxury because that's probably for Friday, the 10th. So yeah, let's do that. Today's big ticket items, tomorrow's mass market items, and then Friday we'll do luxury items, I think. But anyway, episode 312, big ticket items. What do I mean by big ticket items? I'm talking automobiles, housing, real estate. Those are two big ticket items. Maybe washer and dryer, maybe refrigerator, maybe appliances if you're outfitting the house or you got to upgrade your stuff. Those are big ticket items. Okay. Big ticket items normally start after $7,500. Well, or what about big ticket items? I'm glad you asked. Big ticket items may require a certain level of negotiation. I'm going to say it again. When you're in sales, big ticket items may require a certain level of negotiation because you have two people. One person is selling a big ticket item and the other person is trying to get the best price they can, knowing they need this big ticket item. So here are some quick tips on getting past no for big ticket items. Number one, and we talked about this before, but I'm gonna double down on it. Not only do you not take no personally, separate the no from the person or product. All right, the refrigerator is worth $7,000. It doesn't make a difference if you say no. The product is still worth the $7,000. So you got to separate the person from the product. And that's tough to do if you are into your emotions. All right. Second thing you got to learn how to do. Guy comes in with $10,000 cash, wants to buy an automobile, and in his mind, he has the power because he has the money. In your mind, you have the power because you have the car. The challenge is he could walk out the door and not buy that car from you and go find someone else that's got a car for $10,000. So what do you got to do? You have to focus on the interests of the person, not the question, not necessarily the position that he's in. Meaning, he could be buying a car for his daughter. He could be buying a car for himself, just a work car, because in his mind, Hey, you know what? I need something reliable for 5 years. I'm going to go buy myself a used, etc., etc. Once again, I'm not going to name a car because they're not paying me. But he's looking for a nice used car for $10,000. That's a nice used car. Okay, so focus on what? His interests, not the position he's in with the 10 grand. Okay, one more. Look at advantages of both parties. You move a car, you sell a car, he buys a great valued car. Remember, we're talking about getting past the no, right? And then here is one of my favorite when I'm dealing with big ticket items is use objective criteria to discuss negotiation. All right. Don't use emotional points. Oh, your daughter will love the car. No, 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 no. That is an emotional point. Focus on the safety, focus on the value, focus on the maintenance. Use objective criteria when dealing with big ticket items because emotions come and go. That guy could buy a car for his son or daughter. He goes out right outside the door, and in 2 hours, she drives over a construction site, pops the four tires, and in his mind, he's thinking about, oh, it's supposed to be a tough car, it's supposed to be a maintenance-free car. The challenge is his daughter or son is reckless. So you have to focus on the objective criteria. Listen, the engine, mileage, oil change. It's objective, documented criteria that's going to allow him to make a what? A informed decision to buy that car from you. All right, this is your man Earl. Getting past no. Sometimes negotiation is in order. And I gave you 4 tips, techniques to negotiate big ticket items. God bless you. God keep you. Episode 312, Wednesday morning. About to get it jumping. God bless you. Peace.